Alright. Hi there, everyone. It's been a while. It's been a while since I made a pre-cord. I still haven't uploaded all my pre-cords. So, it's been a while for me, but for you all, it's instant gratification, and that's a win-win situation for it feels like everyone. I don't know, but I'm not gonna make a blanket statement and say that. So, I'm glad I took the time out to wait a little while before making another record. And, you know, I just have to say, I didn't expect to say this, but I should say this. This is a special record, a special pre-cord because, I had a really good time playing Pokemon Sword. Way back when, in 2021, and then I hadn't played from 2021 till 2023, very briefly in 2023. Then I picked it back up in 2025 last year, and I don't know, the memories, all the quirky, different Pokemon, unique names that I gave them. I don't know, I'm not gonna get into my theories about things, but what I will say is that it's really great, you know, that certain video games do their best. The video game create the people that design these video games, they try and incorporate, like, the concept of taking care of yourself, taking care of others. So that's cool. That's one thing I really love about Pokemon. I think people sleep on that a lot. Like there's other elements that we bond on together with other folks. That's cool. And at the same time, I think our best and most, like, favored or preferred or biased, I don't even know if I'm using that correctly, but like our favored trait about the Pokemon franchise in general, video gaming, anime, is like interacting with these creatures, taking care of them, befriending them. I don't even know why I didn't say that first. Like, for me, that should come first, but because of, getting older and like having my own IRL situations, where I had to learn and make new friends and all different types of things, maybe not make new friends because of what I've learned. So yeah, let's get into it. So the reason why I felt pressed, first of all, from because this pre-cord is supposed to be for Crest, so I do feel comfortable saying this here. Not only was like a spiritual nudge to like pre-cord and kind of like check in with everyone. The timing is perfect because I don't know if you can see my TV, but it says 3:59, and I've been playing for a while, not pre-cording, and I like in my brain I was like, oh, okay, well it's time to wrap it up. But I had already got like a good, it was like a good, I want to say a break and not a nap or power nap because it was definitely over a 2 hour nap. So I had like a lot more energy than I expected, and then I took my special medication, and then like I started to feel like sleepy again, and then I was like, oh, this is good because I only got my 2 hours. But the thing is, when I started to think about all the progress that I had made and all the things that I was doing, and now that I think about it too, I don't even think that I had uploaded not even one pre-cord of my Pokemon Sword yet, gameplay on Crest yet. So we definitely are gonna work on that like today. So that's one focus that we're focused on because, like I said, even though things have seemed like the spiritual attacks have seemed to slow down for now in present day, according to my perception, that doesn't mean it's not gonna happen again, and that doesn't mean that I'm correct that it's not happening right now. So it just seems like and feels like for me, in my experience, that the spiritual attacks have slowed down to a certain extent. But so there's just so much that has happened in the Galar region with VoL Rodiiz being accompanied by me, some VoL, and my Jones, our best friend, the Rillaboom, VoL Rodiiz' first Pokemon, you know. And so at some point I'll remember to like I'm gonna try and talk as I am. Can you work while you play? I mean, can you talk while you work? Can you work while you talk? Can you talk while you work? So let's get to that part. But I just wanted to intro with what I'm doing now is formulating a new champion team. So I'm gonna attempt to complete Pokemon Sword. I'm sorry. I'm gonna attempt to. You can after you complete the game once, you can go challenge, try and beat the championship as many times as you want after that. And every time you complete the championship and you win, the six Pokemon that you completed the championship with will appear on your when Pokemon Sword starts again. So that's really cool. I guess the drawback is like you have to try and remember your original team, which I'm overtly confident that I do remember my original team, but I could be off by one Pokemon. But there's a reason why I'm confident about it. It's because when I caught Zacian, they were, it was not very high. So I caught the legendary Pokemon. It was tough to catch it unless I used the Master Ball, which I doubt I did, but because I might have used the Master Ball on Eternatus. So my Zacian, the legendary Pokemon Sword box art Pokemon, as you see here, that I named Nyla Ebony, they are my most current. They are on my most current champion team. That's what it should say, because I waited to complete the game with them a second time. So that's why I remember my first six a little easier for me. So that's just a technique that I use to remember my first six champions. You can write it down. You can record yourself. I think there's also I'm like very weary of the battle tower. I was successfully able to like go for 3 battles in a row or 4 and then stop. I'm sure if I went after 3 or 4 and I went to 5, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys like where I'm at with the battle tower, because the battle tower is tough. And yeah, it doesn't matter if your Pokemon's level 100 or level 2. They are automatically, you can make them level 50. Every Pokemon gets rounded up or rounded down to 50, I think. And then there's other options. So let's get into this. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Who is using the software? Well, Featherinsky, Nintendo Switch friend connected to Featherinsky. It's me, VoL. Or should I say family member? Nintendo Switch family member. Cool. How y'all doing? I trust that in the event that you're willing to want to feel better, that your day gets better. Okay, so there's Rillaboom, who I named my Jones, my Onamon, my Raichu, Kingzor, my Noivern. Wait. Yeah, Noivern, I think. Flametongue is my Charizard. Is our Charizard, I should say. R. Vol and Vol. Flametongue. 8 is the other legendary Pokemon that you get on, I think, in Pokemon Sword and Shield. And 8 is Eternatus, is the legendary Pokemon Eternatus. And then Nyla Ebony is my Zacian. So that's why I know who my first 6 are. I could just tell. So let me show you who my first 6 are. 2 of them are actually my champions twice. Oh, I should do this right. I should do this right. Oh my gosh, I messed up. Alright, for now. Okay, let me just show you first before I do all that. I forgot to, what I'm thinking of is that I forgot to do my speaker, y'all. So, Cranio is the Butterfree that was so interesting, the story behind him. I'll get into that. Okay. So, first of all, I organized all 32 of my Pokemon boxes. A lot of them were, like, 3 of them were empty, but anyways. But now only 2 of them are empty, and, so, number 1, of course, electric Pokemon, for me. No offense. Even though my favorite is grass. There's a reason why electric Pokemon are number 1 for me. Box Pokemon. Yes. Box number 1 is electric Pokemon. Not gonna go through all of them. Box number 2 is fairy Pokemon. Box number 3 is grass. My favorite. Box number 4 is normal. Box number 5 is fire. Box number 6 is ghost type Pokemon. Box number 7 is water type Pokemon. Box number 8 is fighting type Pokemon. Box number 9 is steel type Pokemon. Box number 10 is bug type Pokemon. Box number 11 is flying type Pokemon. This was interesting to me. Yeah, the Clamorant is flying first, which is cool as shit. And it's flying and water. So this is gonna be cool. Box number 12 is psychic type Pokemon. My brain is trying to like read all the P's at the same time, and then the way you pronounce psychic. P-H-S. Wait, P-S. I'm thinking physical. P-S-Y-C-H-I-C is psychic, right? But you say it. Yeah, anyways, it's fun. It's so fun. Okay. Psychic type Pokemon. Box number 13 for VoL Rodiiz is dark type Pokemon. Box 14 is ground type. Hey. Box number 15 is poison type Pokemon. Box number 16 is rock type Pokemon. Box number 17 is ice type Pokemon. Box number 18 is a second box for water type Pokemon. Box number 19 is dragon type Pokemon. Box number 20 is a second box that I had to organize because I realized surprise, we need a second fighting type Pokemon box as well. So I made one instead of doing what I was originally going to do, which I'm going to get to that. Box number 21 is of course a second box for my grass type Pokemon because I love grass type. They're my personal favorite. Okay, so box 22, like I was just crying about, is my diversity box. One of my diversity boxes. I wanted to have definitely more than one. I only have 2 so far, but box number 22 is a mixture of bug. It looks like bug, dark, electric, I want to say. Oh, bug still. Garvantula is okay, so yeah, all types. Water, psychic, ground or steel. Ditto is a normal, I think. Yes, Ditto is normal. And Cop is what I named my Ditto, sorry. sorry, Cop. My Ditto's a cop. I know, I had to go there, y'all. I had to. Yes, it's gonna be so fun working with y'all. Can't wait. Okay. Yes. Awesome. Alright. Now. Yes. Excremoire. Excremoire. Or Excremoire. However you want to pronounce it. I pronounce it Excremoire. Or Excremoire. Like it's grim. It's a grimoire. Instead of a memoir, it's a grimoire. Or Excremoire. Like it's a criminal. But we love Excremoire. He's adorable. He's our Pumpkaboo that we found. Looks like we found him on Hammerlock Hills way back in 2021 in October. Almost a year after my first apartment. I was living in my first apartment here in this region. Okay, and then box 23 is also a diversity box or a Pokemon type box of ice and bug, water electric, or electric water. Water's primarily looks like fighting, ghosts. We got water, ice again, ground. What is Stunfisk? Oh, ground. Oh, cool. I put ground and ground on the ground. I love it. I try and do that. I try and sometimes I intentionally, it's like art. Like some Pokemon, they seem like they would like it in that area in the box, which my brain wants to say that's the bottom part. Like, you know, where ground Pokemon are gonna like it, or Pokemon with like tentacles or vines. I don't know. Then I was thinking of making a second Steel type box, which I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I'm not sure if this is gonna be my third diversity box, you know, to make it like 22, 23, 24 diversity boxes, because, you know, my Steel type, hold up, oh, see, I'm gonna run out of space for my Steel type box, so, but, alright, moving on. So this box right here, you guys, oh my goodness, this is my champion box. I was gonna try and not do it. I really tried not to do it, but I felt like it would be unfair if I did not have my champion box. And we'll come back to my champion box. So, this is my second bug type box. This box is our special box. Like, it's a mixture, because Nyla Ebony is a champion, she's in box 25, or there, when our Basenji was in our presence, it was a she, and she was a Basenji, a female dog, a female Basenji. And she was very awesome. But anyway, so that's why my Zacian, I named it Nyla Ebony. Okay, but this is a special box because I was gonna make it so that all of the other non-human friends that I've had, that I've been friends with, I was gonna put them here in this box. Tony is my first Terrier Yorkie that I had when I was a kid in southern Florida. My first dog ever, besides, I'm not gonna say it yet, it's a surprise because I said it in another pre-cord and I kind of messed up and spoiled it, but I will, when that time comes, we're gonna put them here, or I might put them in a different box. Then Bobo Negro was our, kind of like a mixture of a mutt. He was like a boxer. He mostly looked like a boxer. XBO is an original name I made for this Unpheasant. She's awesome. Her and Bobo Negro had Tony. And these are the grandparents of Tony. These are also the parents of XBO, Bobo Naegro, what we found as an unpheasant, or yeah, he was already an unpheasant. Let's see if I remember that correct, because that was recent. That was like this year. Yeah, we just met him this year, and he was already an unpheasant at level 60. Yeah. So I paired Bobo Naegro with XBO, and P-Dove and P-Dove are XBO's parents. P-Dove and P-Dove are also, I want to say, Sassy Francesca's parents. So Sassy Francesca, oh wait, that's wrong. Hold on. Yes, that's true. No, I'm wrong. Okay, so. Okay, I got it wrong. So, P-Dove and P-Dove, alright, P-Dove, this P-Dove, and this P-Dove are the parents of this unpheasant, which I named her XBO. She hatched from an egg in 2021, October 22nd, near North Lake Milok, or Milok. It likes to run, and she has a gentle nature. So and then I introduced XBO into Bobo Naegro, who I named based on the fact that my family and I, and friends and I, named our dog Bobo Naegro. So it's kind of like reincarnation, but I don't want to call it that. Maybe this is Bobo Naegro in the form of unpheasant, which is cool. And if in the future I decide, you know what, I'm okay with calling it reincarnation, then that's fine too. Alright? But Sassy Francesca and Hero, I caught them also separately. So I noticed I really do like P-Doves. They're really cool because I do like pigeons. And I do have a story about pigeons in IRL that's really cool. So this is going to be cool. So Hero and Sassy Francesca, I've caught them. I've made friends with them separately. And then they liked each other and had Missy Yume. Sassy Francesca was originally our blue healer that we had in Colorado. She was maybe my second dog, if you don't count the first one that I wasn't saying, but was technically not my dog. But Tony was my actual dog that I actually had to take care of. My mom and I, originally my auntie gave Tony to my mom as a present, but she knew that I loved dogs, but she knew that I was allergic to dogs too, so she didn't want to and then, we were just going through stuff, and we weren't sure if my mom, at that time, my mom and I weren't sure if we were going to be living together, and my auntie was trying to cheer us up, so she knew, it was like her way of being a ninja. She gave Tony to my mom, but my mom was obviously like, this is our dog now, because we ended up living together, and we were very happy to live together. My mom, me, and my sister almost ended up living with us. But that didn't work out. But then we had Tony with us, and my brother was in another state. So, yeah. So that was Florida. So in Colorado, my very awesome friend, shout out to you. Oh my gosh, Ice, love you, Ice. Oh my goodness. Yes, his nickname is Ice. Okay, so please people, please. Oh my god. Miss you Ice, love you Ice. Miss my family connected to the Sesame family, my awesome, beautiful Sesame family. I miss y'all, love y'all. At that time I was living with my partner at the time. Shout out to my love. Pooh, and we decided to take Sassy Francesca in because Ice gave us a surprise present, and it was Sassy Francesca, so we all decided to be a family and take care of Sassy Francesca. And so my partner and I were living with Sassy Francesca. She was a puppy. She was a blue healer. And she was barely like 7 months or like barely a year. She wasn't even a year old yet, I don't think. And I was going through stuff and I had to give her up. So that was very traumatic for me. So that's why I named her Sassy Francesca. And then we have Missy Yume. Missy Yume. I missed my break, y'all. we're already over by 2 minutes, but that's okay. Missy Yume was my cat our cat that we had in Colorado. And I want to say she's a taper, but I always I think I'm saying it wrong because she might be a calico because it looks like a leopard print. Like she was those, a lot of those cats that are like green and black. They look green and black, but I might be getting the colors wrong, but that's what I always think they look like. Because Missy Yume was like, she had the leopard kind of print, on her face. The circles, like the wannabe circles were kind of like larger. But it still kind of went in circles, but they were very smaller on the bottom part of her fur near her stomach, like a leopard, So it was, or a cheetah maybe. But yeah, so I miss Missy. I love her very much. Aww. And our awesome friend Karen. I know, you got my friends. Oh my gosh. The names people chose, like, to make fun of and hate is like, unfortunately, my loved ones also have those names, so please. She gave Miss Yume to us as a gift. She asked us, and she interviewed us. Like, she was like, now, are you really gonna be able to take care of this cat? You told me the story of the dog, Sassy, so she was like, she really wanted to make sure that I was gonna take care of Missy. And Missy moved with us twice. I slept with her twice. We moved twice with Missy, and it didn't work out. So I also felt bad for that. So this is a shout out to you, Karen, and your partner. I think husband, actually. No offense, but I'm sure that that's your partner. I'm hoping and trusting that y'all are still together. Love all y'all very much. So yeah, that's the story of this box. This is gonna be my box of non-human friends that I really cared about, that I'm trying to remember throughout my entire life. I'm gonna put them all here, and I'm sure it's not over. Let me see. If you go by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 30, right? 6 times 5 is 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. 6, 12, 18, 4, 30. Okay, it was 30. 6 times 5 is 30, right? 1, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyways, math. Okay. So, this box is one of the boxes that was empty, like I was saying. Okay, so this, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a third fighting Pokemon box. I might, just to be honest. I might. This is my second Dragon box. This is my second Psychic box. And this is my third Water box. And I might have all those numbers wrong. So that's all of them. Alright? Now, let's go to my Champion box. You guys, my first 6 champions were Boy Extras, right here. Anemon. Wait. Oh my gosh. Random Pumpkaboo. I forgot to move this Pumpkaboo earlier because I'm going to try and see if this Pumpkaboo and Tough Love will get along and then have an egg. So that'll be cool. I'm gonna try and evolve Pumpkaboo first, and then put Tough Love and Pumpkaboo in a daycare together, a nursery, or yeah. All right, so that's why that Pumpkaboo was sitting there. So I do apologize if you saw. If you need to go back, let me save it. Okay. So, and I am gonna have to take my break. I apologize. So, Pumpkaboo. That's the story with Pumpkaboo. This is my ghost box. My original favorite number was 6, so I thought it'd be cool to do something with the original, one of the original types in Pokemon from Generation 1. It's one of my original favorite, and then it's ghost type. 6 isn't always considered a very nice number for certain reasons, certain religions, but anyways, okay, so, now, what was I talking about? Yeah, so, recap, this is the correct, all of the Pokemon that are in here are my first 6 champions, and then the other 3 are sprinkled in. Okay? Well, not including my Jones. My Jones is right here. This is my Jones. Our original friend. Okay, got the Galar Champion ribbon, the Best Friends ribbon, the Effort ribbon. He's got a hasty nature, just like VoL. We first met one another which was September 2nd, 2021. And it was in the town of Postwick. At the time, this Pokemon was level 5. It's strong-willed, like some VoL, and VoL Rodiiz. So all 3 of us are strong-willed, so that's cool. That's a good combo. So that's our number 1 champion is my Jones, our Rillaboom that evolved from Grookey to Flacky to Rillaboom. Now, our next champion is Anemon. He was originally our Pikachu friend, and as you can see, we got him up to level 100. Woo! Happy about that. Got an X special defense on him. Got the Galar Champion ribbon, Best Friends ribbon, and we also have the Effort ribbon. Now, Anemon has a hasty nature, just like VoL. We first met when it hatched from an egg on September 10th, 2021 from a nursery worker, and it hatched on Route 5. It's proud of its power. Love it. That's why I evolved it into a Raichu. That's one reason why I evolved Anemon into a Raichu, is because when I read this, it was really hard. It was hard for me to choose, because what I learned from watching Pokemon, the anime, what Master Ash Ketchum Sensei and Pikachu Sensei taught us themselves is, hey, but it was hard because I had to choose, I had to make sure I was listening to Anemon when we talked about it, and I wanted to know, are you proud of your power and you want to stay a Pikachu, Or are you proud of your power and you wanna complement that power with a thunderstorm? So what I thought I heard my Pokemon friends say is yes, VoL. And what I thought Rodiiz agreed with me on was let's evolve Animon into a Raichu with his consent, and that's what we did. And here he is, and he helped us win the championship. The next champion is Boy Extras. By the way, Animon is also one of our original 6 champions. Okay. Oh, I gotta stay. Dang. Haha. Nah, well, I don't gotta stay. I don't have to stay. Let's go to the meetup spot. Change the music. And let's hang out with everyone. Come on out, everyone. Featherinsky! Featherinsky! Hi, Featherinsky! Oh, the reason why I named Featherinsky Featherinsky. Oh my goodness. Hi, Featherinsky. Featherinsky looks like it wants to play more. Featherinsky looks very happy. Hey! Featherinsky seems to be enjoying the calm air. Okay, we'll be back, Featherinsky. Hi! No, he's happy to see us. Well, that's good. Well, you know. Yeah, it's been a while since we hung out with Featherinsky. Alright. I got distracted. Now. Whew. So, Boy Extras and Animon and My Jones we already down to 3. We already got 3 of the original 6 champions, which is My Jones, the Rillaboom, Animon, the Raichu, and Boy Extras, the Hunter, who I mistakenly thought. So we're gonna do something special today because I gave Boy Extras an Everstone. Now, I found out that, okay, so I wanted Boy Extras to stay a Hunter, and so did Boy Extras. So, does Hunter evolve into Gengar? So, the AI Google overview is, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, Hunter evolves into Gengar only by being traded to another player. It does not evolve by leveling up or using an evolution stone. The evolution occurs automatically during the trade process. So, Boy Extras, as long as I do not ever trade Boy Extras, he will not ever evolve into a Gengar. And with that, first of all, I want to say thank you, Boy Extras, for sticking through this with me. I really appreciate you, man. And, you know, I gave Boy Extras that Everstone, and he held on to it, you know. And I'm gonna take it back now and give him something else. 'Cause I have other plans with this Everstone. Let's give Boy Extras something new. Let's see. Let's start with battle items. Ha. Dire hit. Let's go. Boy extras, you get a dire hit. Perfect. Now, for me, I always liked Haunter the most. I don't hate Ghastly, I don't hate Gengar. I just like the design of Haunter. You know, the Pokemon episodes that I saw when I was a kid. Rewatching it again last year after so many years. Like, and so it's beautiful because I remember the episodes when I was a kid, and then I never saw it again. Maybe I saw it again when I was a teenager, right? Or like in my 20s. Because, you know, they gave Pokemon again on like Cartoon Network and stuff. And then I didn't see that episode again until last year. But in between that, I had got a Ghastly, and then I got another Ghastly, and I got them together, and they made Wandora's, Boy Extras' sister, and Boy Extras. So I was like, oh, you know what? I want to try and be a champion with my Haunter, Boy Extras, and that's what we did. So let's see. Oh, sorry, I'm on. Hold up. So far, Boy Extras only has the Galar champion ribbon. Hold on. Hold up. We need to change that right now. Hold on, Cranio. Yeah, we need to change that right now. And I'm going to put Cranio here now to foreshadow that Cranio is... I'm aiming at Cranio being one of our 5 new champions. Let's go. Okay, so... Boy Extras... Let's see. I'm surprised we don't have a best friends ribbon. That's horrible. Huh. These are his moves. So Boy Extras is pretty calm by nature. We first met when it hatched from an egg, and we received it from the nursery worker on September 10th, 2021, and it hatched on September 10th, 2021, sorry. And then it hatched September 10th, 2021 on Route 5. It has a sturdy body. That's it. So, our next original champion is Right There Left. Right There Left is my dub wool that evolved from a Wooloo. It's holding a silk scarf, and these are his moves: Takedown, Body Press, Cotton Guard, and Last Resort. Which I still don't even remember how it looks because I rarely have to use Last Resort. Like, I have to intentionally try and use Last Resort. Right There Love also has a hasty nature. Oh my gosh. Wow. We first met when it hatched from an egg. I wonder what that means though. Like, a lot of my Pokemon hatch from eggs, and they still have like my IRL nature. Because I can be very calm and patient. Like, people tell me that I'm extremely patient. A lot of different people tell me that. But I also have to point out that I can be very hasty with a lot of things. Okay, so we first met Right There Left with his hasty nature when it hatched from an egg. And he hatched in the town of Turffield. That was intentional, by the way. And he loves to eat, just like his friends, VoL, Rodiiz, and Sam VoL. Our next original, so that makes 1 is Jones, 2 is Anemon, Right There Left is 3, right? I skipped 1. Boy Extras. Boy Extras is actually 3, so Jones we did first, Anemon is 2. We're talking about my original 6 champions. Jones, my Rillaboom, is 1. Animon 2. My Raichu. Boy Extras is our Hunter. He's the 3rd original Galar Region champion. Right there left, our Dubwool is 4. Typotent is our 5th original champion. And he's our Dreadnought that I think evolves from a Trudel. So it's Trudel to Dreadnought. And he's holding a Shed Shell. These are his attacks. Rock Tomb, Water Gun, Bite and Protect. Typotent is adamant by nature. We first met him when he hatched from an egg. We met him in September of 2021. And he hatched on Route 5. And he scatters things often. Why you do that? Got the best friends ribbon. Wow, this is just beautiful. And last but definitely not least is Kinomon, which if you watch my pre-chords in order, if I do upload them in order, which might not happen because some are longer than others. So like 4 might upload before 3 or something once I actually organize them. You've seen me play with Kinomon by now. He's helped us. And he's our Scorch, a Speed Fire Squirt. So he's essentially a Fire Pokemon first, which I think is super cool. Because he's a Fire Pokemon first, and then also a Bug Pokemon. Seemingly, obviously, right? Let's read about him, let's talk about him. So Kinomon is our level 88 Scorch. He's a Fire Bug type Pokemon. A dual type Pokemon. Primarily Fire. And he's holding a Shell Bell. A Shell Bell is an item to be held by a Pokemon where the holder restores a little HP every time it inflicts damage on others. These are some of his stats. And these are his moves. Fire Spin, Lunge, Crunch, and Flame Wheel. Kinomon is pretty naive by nature. We first met him at... These are VoL Rodiiz's notes, by the way. We first met him when he hatched from an egg in September. And we received him as an egg from the nursery worker. And he hatched from an egg in September still when we were in the town of Turfield, which was also intentional. And Kinomon likes to thrash about. He's slow, but he'll thrash about. The best friends ribbon and the Galar champion ribbon. Alright. So that leaves our second wave of champions, which was My Jones again, and the other 5 gets blurry, but because we just covered the first 6, it makes it easier, so we'll only go talk about them. The second wave of champions was My Jones. Animon. And the next 4 are completely new. So Animon and My Jones. Haha, get your kids mixed up. My Jones children, sorry. Get my children mixed up. I apologize. Hey, some of you call them kids though. It's all good. I called myself a kid earlier just now. So My Jones and Animon help VoL Rodiiz and myself, Samvol Volinsky, win the championship twice with the help of our new champions, our most current champions, Flame Tongue, she's holding Lax Incense. Now, I started to tell y'all in the previous record the very interesting story of this Charizard, my Flame Tongue. No offense to Nintendo, I don't know, maybe, I don't know how it all happened. I'm not gonna lie about my memories or whatever to try and cater because it happened. I don't know how, but anyways, I need to be more sure of that. Like, I caught Flame Tongue as a Charmander near I think it's Route 5, or Route 4. Near Route 4, before you in between Galar Mine and I want to say Turffield. Okay, right over here at Route 4 is I ran into Flame Tongue first and caught her as a Charmander. No, I'm lying. I ran into the Bulbasaur first, and I did not catch her. It was a female Bulbasaur, and I accidentally fainted her. I was being careful. I was trying to use weak attacks, and she got out the first time, and then the second time I fainted her, and I was really sad about it, and I was just like, oh, well, maybe I'll run into her again, and I never ran into her again, and it drove me insane. And then I ran into Flame Tongue. It's weird because I ran into Flame Tongue here and I caught her. Okay? Now, I don't remember getting the Pokeball from what's his name's room. But I'm definitely sure I got an item there, and maybe you are supposed to get a Charmander in that way. I strongly doubt it was that much of a glitch. That's what I'm saying. The Bulbasaur thing is way more of a definite. So I did not catch the Bulbasaur, but and this what makes it sound even worse because it makes it sound like I'm lying. Because Flame Tongue, I found out when I looked online, you are supposed to get Charmander after you become the champion. But I don't remember that. I remember already having Flame Tongue, my Eternatus, Flame Tongue, my Charizard, and Zacian Nyla Ebony are Zacian. Okay? Like, I already had all of them, but I did not have them as champions yet. I had just caught them, and then I wanted to just go ahead and complete the game. You see what I'm saying? So, also, I did not want to fight Charizard on Charizard and then my Charizard lose against Leon's Charizard because I was already familiar with the anime that Leon has a Charizard and was like, had a very interesting, unique, personality. So like, I was like, oh, it would be cool if I can fight him again with my Charizard, Flame Tongue. So, the part where you go to his house and you find a Charizard there is like, or you get gifted a Charizard. I definitely don't remember being gifted a Charizard from an NPC. That did not happen for me. But I remember finding like an item in Leon's bedroom, or was it Hop's bedroom? Probably Leon's bedroom. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they did not give it to me because I already had Flame Tongue, and the game was like, oh no, you do not. And then like, you know what I'm saying? So, but let's read what it says, because it reads as I found Flame Tongue in Postwick, which it matches with what it says online. You're supposed to find Charizard in Leon's room. Okay, but I remember finding a female Charmander and a female Bulbasaur here, and not catching the female Bulbasaur, but catching the Charmander. Why are my memories messed up? I don't know. So, let's get into this. Oops. So that's why I was tripping about it in my last pre-chord, in one of my previous pre-chords. Okay. So, Flame Tongue. Flametongue is our Charizard. She's holding a Lax Incense. It's an item to be held by a Pokemon. The beguiling aroma of this incense may cause attacks to miss its holder. I love that. Here are Flametongue's moves. Smokescreen, Inferno, Dragon Breath, and Air Slash. It says Flametongue is pretty gentle by nature, is what VoL Rodiiz wrote. VoL also wrote, we first met one another on October 19th, 2021, and it was in the town of Postwick. At the time, this Pokemon was level 5. It takes plenty of siestas. So hey, maybe I did just grab the Pokeball. But what I will not accept is the Bulbasaur that I ran into. Why did I run into that female Bulbasaur and not catch her? That's the part that's tripping me out. That's like, I wish I would have caught her. Because I had a feeling that it was going to be a very rare Pokemon. And like, I was not supposed to, like, it had to be a glitch or something. So, because you're only supposed to be able to get Bulbasaurs if you get the Isle of Armor downloadable content. So, but and I still love Flametongue. First of all, let's get that out of the way. Flametongue is so awesome. Love her very much. Now, our next champion is 8. 8 is our Eternatus. Level 100. Let's go. They are a poison dragon dual type Pokemon. They're holding the fossilized bird, which I think you gotta have them hold it, or else they'd be even more unrecognizable. It says fossilized bird. That's the item that 8 is holding. 8 is our Eternatus that VoL and I caught together. VoL Rodiiz and some Volinsky. The fossil of an ancient Pokemon that once soared through the sky. What it looked like is a mystery. These are 8 stats, and 8 special ability is pressure. These are 8 special moves. Cross Poison, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, and Dynamax Cannon. 8 is pretty rash by nature. We first met another on October 19th, 2021, and it was on the Tower Summit, is what VoL Rodiiz writes. He continues, at the time, this Pokemon was level 60. It's mischievous. And I think after you catch 8, catch Eternatus, or you battle it, that's when all the Pokemon in the wild area, just the wild area though, not the routes, are level 60 or above, like level, which usually is like only level 65, which is pretty high. So just imagine you're trying to start out with a Pokemon level 1 or 3, and then bam, you go to the wild area, not the routes. The routes have lower level Pokemon still, which is great, so you can dance between higher level and lower level Pokemon, but level 60 and 65 is pretty high for a wild Pokemon, so you want to be careful once you get past a certain point in Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I'm not sure if it's right after you catch Eternatus or after you catch Zacian or Zamazenta that this will happen. And by the way, I have not played Pokemon Shield, so I apologize for that. Alright. So that's the story of 8. That's how we met them. And it's a really great Pokemon, and we love them very much. They are a very awesome ally of ours. It made me really appreciate poison type Pokemon besides Koffing and Ekans. and other Pokemon like Survivor. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Last two champions besides Cranio. We're four. Let's see. We're fourth shining Cranio. We're fourth shining Cranio as our one of our next five champions. So we're gonna put him here in this box for now. But our next two champions, our latest two champions, are Nyla Ebony. Aww, hi Nyla. She's our level 100 Zacian. If you don't know, Zacian is a legendary fairy type Pokemon for Generation 8 Pokemon games, Sword and Shield, and the Isle of Armor downloadable content. Her original trainer is our team, and our team is under VoL Rodiiz of the Rodiiz family. That's her ID number, and she's holding a rusted sword. If you don't hold the rusted sword with Zacian, it's like a special item that makes it legendary. So it might change some of their abilities and stats, so be careful. I know it's kind of annoying, but I like it. I like that concept a lot, actually. So Zacian's holding a rusted sword. The rusted sword's description says, "It is said that a hero used this sword to halt a terrible disaster in ancient times, but it's grown rusty and worn. I think we used the Master Ball to catch Nyla Ebony." These are Nyla Ebony's stats. They have the special ability Interpret Sword. Interpret Sword's description goes like this. It boosts the Pokemon's attack stat when the Pokemon enters a battle. Love it. It seems so simple, but the Rusted Sword and Intrepid Sword combined is cool. Now, this is the journal entry that VoL put for Nyla Ebony. Oh, before that, here are Nyla Ebony's attacks or abilities. Or attacks. Okay? Moves, Pokemon moves. These are their moves. Swords Dance, which is a normal type move. Sacred Sword, which is a fighting type move. Iron Head, which is a steel type move. And Crunch, which is a dark type move. This is the journal entry we have for Nyla Ebony. Nyla Ebony is pretty naive by nature. We first met one another on October 19th, 2021, and it was on the Tower Summit. At the time, this Pokemon was level 70. Whoa, maybe what I said earlier will not count, because maybe it is after you catch one of the legendary Pokemon, Zamazenta for Pokemon Sword, or Shield, sorry. Zamazenta, I mixed them up. I vice versa and crisscrossed them. Zamazenta for Pokemon Shield, or Zacian for Pokemon Sword. So Zamazenta for Pokemon Shield, after you catch it, the game will most likely difficulty of the level of the Pokemon, in particularly the larger northern and southern wild area, will all be level 60 and above. Pokemon Sword and Shield, yeah. Pokemon Shield is Zamazenta, Pokemon Sword is Zacian. So I think after you catch them, the Pokemon's levels will become more difficult. So it seems like VoL noticed that Nyla likes to thrash about. Nyla Ebony likes to thrash about. Alright, now Kangzor. What do I say about Kangzor, man? I love Kangzor. As you can see, I got Kangzor all the way up to level 100. I was determined. Right, VoL? VoL and I were determined. VoL, Rodiiz, and some VoL working together. Alright? So Kangzor was our original Noibat that evolved. Oh, I don't want to say this wrong. Noibat. Is it a direct evolving? Let me see. Noibat. Right. So yes. So Kangzor is our original Noibat that evolved into a Noivern. And you know, I was just so impressed with the design of Noibat and Noivern. And I'm pretty sure, I think I saw Ash using a Noibat and a Noivern in the Pokemon anime. So that was it for me. It was like, oh man, they're in this game? Like, I gotta catch one or couple. I gotta breed some of these. So, VoL Rodiiz and the Rodiiz family and ourselves, we usually, I don't know, most of us, I would say, are Pokemon breeders. Like our favorite anime character, Brock, from the Pokemon anime. So I always thought it was cool. Pokemon breeding was cool, and like, I don't know. That was my thing about Pokemon. And as Pokemon got bigger and bigger and more stuff was added, I was like, oh, okay, I need to remember that, like, from OG, that I prefer Pokemon breeding. That's the coolest thing to me. And that's like, it also mirrors, like, if I had an IRL interest, yeah, I'd want to take care of. But it's more than just breeding. I know it sounds cruel, but I'm saying I want to take care of a lot of different animals at the same time, get to know them, especially because I have a healthy respect and fear of animals. Or I'm just gonna say a healthy respect for animals, especially so-called insects and bugs. So that's all I'll say about that, y'all. But yeah, but that's what also inspired me to make one of my heroes that I made for another video game. So yeah, which also funny story about how it's like a bat Pokemon, like Noibat and Noivern, or like it goes from a flying bat to like flying almost dragon, like that kind of. Okay, now it's holding an X accuracy, which is an item that sharply boosts the accuracy of a Pokemon during a battle and wears off once the Pokemon is withdrawn. Okay. Kangzor has the ability Frisk, so when Kangzor enters a battle, the Pokemon can check an opposing Pokemon's held item. So Kangzor will basically get the other Pokemon's item so that it can't use that item. It doesn't steal it, it just kind of like holds on to it, like, hey, you're not using this, like, you know. And then the other Pokemon gets that item back after. So, these are Kangzor's stats, and then these are Kangzor's moves: Supersonic, Hurricane, Dragon Pulse, and Draco Meteor. This is the story of Kangzor, according to VoL Rodiiz. This Pokemon is pretty bold by nature. Yes, he is bold. I first met it when it hatched from an egg. I received the egg on September 26, 2021 from a nursery worker. It hatched on September 26, 2021 when I was on Route 5. It's highly persistent. I agree. I definitely agree with that. Like, I'm very sad about how many times I allowed Kangzor, or I should say our abilities as Pokemon trainers, VoL Rodiiz and myself agreed that we needed a little more practice, but he was just always so persistent. Like certain battles, he would get down to like 3 hit points, and still I would still land a supersonic and then something else, and then he'd knock out, or then I'd heal him. I'd have enough time to heal him or whatever. Because I try and heal as fast as possible unless I know it's going to be a tough battle. Because back then, man, like I wasn't able to just run through the world and be like, I guess I'll fight this Pokemon. No, I had to be like, I didn't have a lot of berries, and I prefer to heal my Pokemon through berries first and then rely on like the Pokemon Center and items, because you get to bond with your Pokemon better that way. So, and like it increases their friendship, and then cool stuff happens when their friendship is high and you want to breed them, you know, or have them be bred to, or have them breed so that they can have, make eggs. So yeah, Kangsaur is one of those Pokemon. Huh, buddy? Alright. Oh, that's it? Wow. That's all the 9 most recent champions. And so, let's go check in and see why Boy Extras does not have a best friends ribbon yet. I'm sad about that. And I wanted to say this earlier. You know, well, there's 2 things. One, Boy Extras was holding an Everstone. And Kangsaur was also holding something else. I gave him this because I really want his Supersonic to hit more often. His Hurricane to hit more often. Dragon Pulse and Draco Meteor hit very often, but Hurricane and Supersonic, he has a hard time hitting the target with those moves. So, anyways, but I will also say, I feel like there's a reason why Boy Extras, like, there's a reason why it's hard for him to become best friends with us. Let's go see if we can do something about that. Wow, we're already at an hour. Oh, hi there, Eccentric. Oh, hi. Oh, Eccentric looks happy. Eccentric looks like it wants more attention. Okay. We want to talk to Boy Extras. Oh, they're talking. Okay. Let them talk. Eccentric looks like he wants to play with a poker toy. Oh, there he goes. Oh, there he goes. Haha. Boy Extras. Boy Extras looks like he wants to play with a poker toy. Let's try it. Come on, Boy Extras. Get it. Oh, there we go. You having a good time, Boy Extras and Eccentric? Yay. Good job, good job. Look at that. Cool? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna check the map. What an exceptional game this is, man. I'm gonna ask. Can Pokemon lose ribbons in Pokemon Sword? Can Pokemon lose ribbons in Pokemon Sword? Nah. Okay. The AI overview is no. Pokemon cannot permanently lose ribbons in Pokemon Sword. Once earned, ribbons are permanently attached to a Pokemon's data. However, ribbons from newer games, like Scarlet and Violet in parentheses, or different titles like Legends Arceus, may become invisible and unusable when transferred to Sword if they do not exist in Galar's region's code. I see. Alright. Alright. So I wonder what happened with Boy Extras. Maybe I never came back to check in with this person. Let's see. Hi there. The young person is asking, would you like me to see if your Pokemon are feeling friendly toward you? Yes. Which Pokemon? Boy Extras. Let's see, you and Boy Extras, cross your fingers. Oh wow, you're best buddies. I can tell you're so happy to be together. Here, I'll give you this as a sign of your friendship. We did it! We are best friends with Boy Extras now. Our original ghost type champion, one of the original 6. Awesome. Also, I will say this. It's just so cool that Ash became a Pokemon Master with a Gengar, and we became Pokemon champions of the Galar region with the help of Haunter, our Boy Extras, our Haunter, who we were trying to intentionally not let evolve. Okay. We're gonna go with, how about Cranio? Let's see, you and Cranio, seems like you're pretty good friends. Still, I bet you could become even closer. Okay, that's fair. How about Denizar? Well, we're already best friends with Denizar. Featherinsky. Let's see, you and Featherinsky, you're best buddies. That best friends ribbon looks really good on you. Like I thought, Featherinsky. And yes, I spelled Featherinsky different in this game, because for one, it's just awesome to do that. And that also means I have 2 awesome family members named Featherinsky now that have the same name spelled differently. But it's not enough letters. There aren't enough space for letters in Pokemon Sword for the way that I usually spell it IRL. So I'm glad I get to explain that now. Now, Eccentric. Let's see, you and Eccentric. You're best buddies. That best friends ribbon looks really good on you. See? We're already off to a really great start. We already, have 3 Pokemon. Anyways, let's go. That's it. Flame Tongue. Everyone is good. Alright, we can put Cranio back in. Yep, we gotta work on our relationship with Cranio. Right, Cranio? You got it, friend. 5. And then Boy Extras. There we go. Perfect. Yep. Cool. So we're trying to find... Okay. So... Now does it make sense, y'all? I hope everything makes sense. You know... Oh. How could I forget? So I think we already talked about this, but... Maybe I didn't forget. One of our other really awesome friends is Pumpkin Chakra. This is Pumpkin Chakra. She's our Halucha. Right now she's with her family, but you know what? I'm gonna bring her in. Now you're seeing proof that I'm doing this. This is good. We're gonna have to make another pumpkin. Whoa, sorry, hold up. Now, let's move Pumpkin Chakra over to our special friend place. Yeah, because I want to practice what I was doing earlier, you know? Let's see if we have any others. Let's go backwards. Let's meet back at 27. Let's see. Shuckle Shuckle at life. Nope, they stay here because they're champions, even if they have our best name, even if they have our friends' names. So, if Pumpkin Chakra becomes a champion in the future, I will have to move her to here. I mean, eventually, I would like for every single one of my Pokemon to be champions. That's the goal. Yep. Even if I catch new ones after this. So, let's see. Lantern, Zyrex, Lafaya, Riverzone, Dust Noir, Remoraid, Frostmoth, Wishiwashi. Oh, we got Hymn Time and Surprise. 3 NKs, no name yet. Barbosh, Miniman, Rabbit. Haha, Babbitt. Haha, there's a reason why I named it Babbitt. I'll get to that. Cop, Diddle the Cop, Eats a Guy, Drillbur, Sweetie Pie, Excremor, Exorbius, Orifee, Don Papa, Obama Snow, Ferocity, Legendus, KO, Mike Sosin, My Dag, Stanley, Sock, Eats a Girl. I'm done. King Quinn. Jock's Ties. Delivol. Mr. Mime. Denumom. Damunum. I always say it wrong. I made it to mess myself up for that. For real. Like, you know, to have fun with it. Getting closer. Oh, wait a minute. Ahaya! That's right. This is the perfect pre-chord for the perfect channel to read the name of Ahaya. He's our Bisharp that we met as an egg. Huh. This might not be good. That's got 19 on. Okay, we're on box 9. I think I went the wrong way. Okay. Yeah. Safe Travail. Come on, Safe Travail. Oh, you baby? Oh. Right here. Huh. Yeah, that's more space for everyone. There we go. Now, box 8. Expexor. Princess Queen. King Fit. Funny because King Fit is actually a female Farfetch'd. But I intentionally named her King Fit. VoL Rodiiz and Song VoL named their daughter King Fit because the story is we were attempting to match the name before the child, right? Just for fun. It's Pokemon, okay? It's not RL, alright? We're just doing it for art, as far as artistic expression. And to be honest, I'm very confident, not overtly confident, I'm just very confident that people out there have definitely done this, where they save the name for the gender they prefer or the non-gender that they prefer for their child. And then that child could change their name when they get older or whatever, you know, change their gender or change to a non-gender conforming person. So, alright, or maybe that's, child, that's what we're trying to do. That sounds like the most civil way to me, I don't know. Anyways, so I was just having fun and also, you know, gender roles do not have to be, I'm telling you, I'm just gonna be honest with you right now, based off of experience, it's very rude to assume that a gender role is automatic, even though I identify as a cisgendered man, and on top of that, I identify as a non-heterosexual cisgendered man. So that's already, who knows how confusing that is to someone else, okay? So, to me it's not confusing because I'm trying to match what the world is expecting of me. Like, hey, you need to fit this profile even if you don't feel like you completely fit this. Is this close enough? Okay. Which, let's be real, we're not perfect, so that's all I'm saying. So, I thought it would be cool to name one of my daughters King Fit herself. You know, that's cool. So the story of King Fit is what I just told you from my perspective on my side of the world. But the way VoL Rodiiz experienced it is, this is what he wrote in his notes. This Pokemon is pretty hasty by nature. Oh my gosh. So many hasty Pokemon are part of our family for a reason. I first met it when it hatched from an egg. Talking about King Fit. This is VoL Rodiiz. This is what he wrote. I received the egg on October 21st, 2021 from a nursery worker. It hatched on October 21st, 2021 when I was in the city of Motostoke. It's often lost in thought. Yeah, I get that from her, especially with her story. Like, she probably could hear what VoL Rodiiz and some VoL, that's me, were planning. You know, so she was when she was born, she's like, why did they name me King Fit? Like, I'm a female Pokemon. Like, why would they do that? You know? And that's the story. We haven't told her yet, but she knows. I feel like she knows. So, yes. I'm all into Pokemon now. Okay. So these are her parents. And I would like for her to have a sibling. So that's something that we're thinking about. Okay, so. Yeah, dogs are cool. So yeah, I don't think we named any other and by the way, so we haven't named any new Pokemon that have been born or that we've caught yet. Um, like we haven't named them um, after our previous non-human friends. We haven't gave them special names based on our non-human friends yet. We have at least 3 more left. At least. So, and I'm also considering including some of my friends non yeah, cuz they might not all land. So like I feel like with this box I should focus on the non-human friends that the non-human friends that I focus that like that the world, the so-called world and society would call me the owner of, like, or when in Pokemon when people are like, you know, oh, I'm assuming this Pokemon belongs to you. You know, when people say children belong to you because you're taking care of those children for that time. It's not like, hey, these children are your slaves. Like, no, these are your children. You know, like you care about these children. These children care about you. So, I don't know. Oh my God, listen to me go on about this from a video game. So, what I'm saying is, in this box, just to respect space and respect my little babies. And even if I have to shift other things around, I'll do that. But for now, I think it's fair to say that most of, if not all of my non-human friends that have passed away, or before they passed away, I had time to spend with them before we got separated. And I'm not dead, and they're not dead, but we got separated. So that might still be ongoing, or most of my non-human friends might have passed away by now because of how much time has passed. And usually non-human friends don't live as long as human friends, but that's not always true. So, alright. So yeah, this box, it will be the box for non-human friends that I really care about. That I renamed. I mean, that I feel like are coming to us in a different form to be with us. So, we're on box 7 or 8, let's see. 8, yeah. 7. Yeah, so I already know what name I'm going to use next for which Pokemon. It's going to be so cool. So cool, y'all. I'm telling you. We should work on that. On next video. If we don't work on that now, I'm going to work on it in a minute. Promise. Like, as in the next pre-cord, is what I'm saying. So yeah, Wandoras is Boy Extra's sister. Because these 2 Ghastly are Wandoras's and Boy Extra's parents. Girl, what's her name, and Short Prize are also siblings. Duskull and Duskull are their parents. This is Dark Skin. Dark Skin is our Ghost Grass type Phantom. And it looks like oh, okay. It's wearing a muscle band, which is super cool. So these are fire Pokemon. I noticed all of my fire Pokemon have nicknames. Every single one of my fire Pokemon, I want to say have nicknames, but let's check. I'll tell you in a minute. Let's do a memory exercise. X-Typers. I love it. The X-Typers. Oops. My bad. And then the sound it makes is like, oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna look at these. Surprise. Avina, Tripida. Two more. Swirlix, King Dreams, Swirlix, and Evelyn. So glad we got all that stuff. Okay, so all right. Now, oh my goodness, I gotta stretch, you guys. Ooh. The last thing I said I was gonna do is, oh wait, so there's so much to do. Okay, so last but not least, so yes, every single one of my fire Pokemon have a nickname. And that's funny because I'm a fire sign according to Zodiac astrology, Western Zodiac astrology. So, yeah. I want to show you that. Then, together, I wanted to work on. Let's see. Who else is holding? Aha! Everstone to caught. Yay! We did it! Alright. Okay, so that's one. And then the other person that's holding a guard spec. I mean, not guard spec, sorry. Right. It's Sonic. Sonic is holding an Everstone because I don't want him to evolve. I want to test out a purely fighting Pokemon that's holding an Everstone. I think there's someone else holding Everstone. But we're not going to look for that right now because we need to focus. So, let's go to our champion box and stay focused. We want to try and develop some skills with Cranio. So it's raining, we already got this. Tree, there's a tree with fruit on it. I want to see what Cranio might need in battle. So let's check them out. First, let's get Eccentric in here. Let's go. Get in here, Eccentric. Uh-oh. Whew. Ouch. Okay, Eccentric, let's go. Use Gear Grind. Nice work. Nice. Woo! Let's go, Eccentric. Yeah, we already got this tree. We got these items. Yeah, I think it'll be a good idea. Oh. Yeah, so now we need to get all those trees north of here. So that's the goal now. Something told me to go fight that Pokemon, but that's okay. We could take a shortcut too. You're up. Butterfree is beautiful though, right? Isn't my Cranio beautiful, a beautiful Pokemon? Uh-oh, here it comes. Okay, Eccentric. Let's see what Shift Gear does. Shift Gear, it's a Steel type move. Usually you get 10 points to use. You can only use it 10 times basically, unless you restore some PP. Now it says the user rotates its gears, raising its attack stat and sharply raising its speed stat. Nice. So that's why we kept it. Oh, look. Eccentric also knows electric terrain. The user electrifies the ground for 5 turns, powering up electric type moves. Pokemon on the ground no longer fall asleep. Huh. Okay. That I forgot. Alright. Let's go. Discharge. Let him have it, Eccentric. Oh, watch out. Wow. Wow. Come on, Eccentric. Snap out of it. Oh, no. Alright. Come on, Eccentric. You can do it. Aha. Good job. Now, try again. Oh, no, Eccentric. Oh. Come on, Eccentric. It's a wild wingo. You got this. Good job. Ha ha ha. You're the best. Can't believe it. What are we using? Pungent loot. I'll do 2 chestos. Oh, perseverance. That's good. I don't know. Yeah, let's go down here. Two more. One of these. One of these. Oh, I'm done. Must be a new recipe. Yay! Alright. Gotta recover. A battle. Whoa, whoa. Oh, what just happened? Oh. Oh my gosh. I missed everything. Okay. Good job, Eccentric. Right, it healed last time. Just keep it up, Eccentric. Gotta keep her on her toes. Try gear grind. Quick. One more. Good job, Eccentric. What? Maybe not. Then is ooh. Oh, there's also a sock here. I know we got one of them already. So cool. Yeah, they're usually boy Pokemon, so I don't know what I was expecting different, but alright. Featherinsky, then you're up. Alright, now Fury Attack. Go, Featherinsky. Oh, dang it. Ah, that's okay. Hurricane. Oh, Featherinsky. Oh, that's okay. We'll come back. Okay, Eccentric, one stop. Let's go. We need your help, friend. Okay, well, Eccentric has been distracted. We can get Featherinsky back. This talk is tough. Woo! Close. Oh no, it's okay, Eccentric. It's okay, come back, come back. Come on, Dinosaur. Let's do this. Okay, don't let him do it. Oh no! Dinosaur, no! That's all good. It's all good. That's what you get. That's what you get. Got him, Dinosaur. Good job. Good job. It's okay, Dinosaur. She tried her hardest, but now it's time for Kingser. Let's go. Okay, Kingser. Hammer arm. Go. It's over. Oh, I forgot to. Ah, dang! I forgot to bring somebody back. You know it's Dinosaur. Oh, dang! Let's see. Brave bird. The user tucks its wings and charges from a low altitude. This also damages the Use her quite a lot. We'll think about it. I think we thought about it. For now, let's let Feather and Speed get ready to do this. Okay, gotta get some Pokemon catching. I was thinking about catching him, but I was like, nah. Gotta cook. Okay, we have to go down the list because this is an emergency one. I did not expect to get my butt kicked so badly. Let me put some orange berries too. And maybe some tomato berries. Oh, look at Dinosaur. Ah, yeah, Dinosaur's hungry. There we go. Ah, they started spinning. Too fast, too fast. I go just right, not too fast, not too slow. Increase your chances of getting a silver or gold. For me, that's what I'm doing. I don't know, maybe you can get gold every time, I don't know. Ooh. Oh, it's just a bronze. That's good enough. Eccentric was sleeping. Okay. Now, got our health back. I don't know, should we catch another sock? I could have sworn we had a throw. Let me see. Huh. I could have sworn we caught a throw. That's weird. Oh well. I don't really want to catch a throw anyways. I think we're gonna stick with this guy. So cool. So Sock has the ability Sturdy. It cannot be knocked out with one hit, and a one-hit KO move cannot knock it out either. So this is gonna be cool. I can't wait to work with him. And yeah, we don't have a throw, so oh well. I don't think I want one. I feel like I got one and then I like let it go. I'm sorry. Sorry y'all. Okay, so alright. What does Cranio need? We don't need to catch another sock. Oh yeah, I just thought about something too. Nice. Nice, Nicer. Alright. So beautiful. Oh wow, it's a level 65 Elder Gods. You want to be careful. Good job, Keezer. Okay. Use low sleep. Nice. Hey, Cranial's growing. I want to check one more thing. There we go. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do this. Bring it on. Oh, dang, I wonder if it's a female masculine. I can't remember. Good job, Eccentric. Ooh, dang, nice. Whoa. Okay, now it's gonna be thrashing. Let's do this. Now finish them with discharge. Nice. Oh, great ball. Cool. I wonder if a Milo tick might randomly show up. Let's check. Ah, it's not the masculine. Now, if this masculine is a male, I'm gonna assume. Oh, okay. Alright. I was like, okay. Come on, Feathermansky, we need your help. Uh-oh, here it comes. Ooh. Nice. Okay, Feathermansky. They wanted to do rash moves. Let's use. Oh! Dang! Knock this out. Okay, nice try, Feathermansky. Nice try. Let's see. We need, like. We need somebody that's gonna stick it out. Let's go. Yes! We got the masculine. Yay, good job, Eccentric. Good job, Featherinsky. Alright. Now. Nah. Oh, no, actually not yet. Sure, for some reason. Nope. It's not that one. It's gonna be. Well, I guess it's in either 18 or 7. Okay. Okay. That's the male basilisk that I caught. It apparently has the sandstorm mark, a mark for a sand swept Pokemon. It's probably when I had that job. Oh, never mind. I don't know what that's about. Why is it still... Why is it... Okay, now. The male basilisk that I caught is naughty by nature. We first met another on October 19th, 2021, and it was at the Motostoke Riverbank. At the time, this Pokemon was level 60. It's strongly defiant. So, this is the male basilisk we caught. This is the female basilisk that we just caught. This Pokemon is pretty adamant by nature. We first met one another on this morning, April 7th, 2026, just now. And it was at the Motostoke Riverbank. Yep. At the time, this Pokemon was level 60. It's somewhat stubborn. So hopefully they'll be cool with each other. And one's stubborn, one's defiant, then boom, baby be born. One new Pokemon to welcome to the world. So that'll be fun and wonderful. I'm looking forward to it. So, let's see. Also curious to know if Basculin evolves into something. I was trying to not look at the internet for that, so I'm gonna try and not look at the internet still. Gotta get Featherinsky back. Aww. Eccentric's always falling asleep right in front of us. Yeah, Featherinsky's knocked out and we don't like that. So let's give him some protein to go with this concoction we're about to come up with. One of these, two of these. Perfect. We gotta get Featherinsky back up. That's weird. Sour sausage curry. Why does it keep coming up so short on one of them? Is it because there's a steel Pokemon nearby? Or something? Like, I don't know why it's like small. Like, one's a really small portion all of a sudden. I really want to know. I'm gonna look it up. Hey, and it was a new recipe, sour sausage curry. Ooh. Aw, and look who it is. Aw, you gals. It's Featherinsky. He's back up. And the food was so good that he feels refreshed. He fell asleep, standing up. Oh my goodness, that's so adorable. Okay, I love this, you guys. Oh my gosh. That's so adorable. Okay, so in Pokemon Sword and Shield, okay, well, the question that I typed in was, why when you make some dishes in Pokemon Sword, one plate has a very small portion? The answer that I got I typed it in Google and it looks like it's a Reddit answer because it has the Reddit icon, but I could be wrong. It could be AI overview. It says, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, the size of the curry portion in the cooking minigame is directly determined by the size of the Pokemon leading your party. In open parentheses, the one in the cutscene, close parentheses. Then it says in the next paragraph, if you see a very small portion, open parentheses, a single spoonful, close parentheses, comma, it is usually because you are cooking with a small Pokemon or a specific type of Pokemon that does not require much food. So before I read it any further, since Cranio is a bug type Pokemon, it's because I'm not gonna say that Cranio is small, but compared to other Pokemon, yeah, you could say he's small, but I don't know. Butterfree are pretty big, so so Cranio is a bug type, so I feel like that's why the spoon size is so small. The serving size looks so small. By the way, hi everyone, this is Volinsky, aka Sam Vol. This pre-cord is for Crest. This is, I think, like the third or fourth Pokemon Sword post-game session I'm doing here. I hope y'all are enjoying. I haven't uploaded any of them yet at this point, but I plan to today. So I look forward to working with y'all. And yeah, let's continue reading. Here are the specific reasons for small portions. Physical size of the Pokemon. Tiny Pokemon such as Joltik or Cutiefly will result in a tiny portion. Conversely, large Pokemon like Steelix will result in a massive serving. Metabolism and life cycle. Some bug-type Pokemon like Flygon, which is based on an Antlion, get a tiny portion because in real life, the adult form eats very little compared to its larval stage. Curry Dex mechanics. There are 3 different sizes for each curry entry in the Curry Dex. Small, medium, large. The game adjusts to the portion to encourage filling the Dex with all 3 sizes. If you want a larger portion, place a larger Pokemon at the front of your party before camping. So that's that, if y'all are curious about that. And, alright, let's go. Alright, Dinosaur grew. Dinosaur's our Pikachu. And we gave her a Eviolite. Oh, the sauce gonna try and fight us. We're trying to go right now, sorry. Oh. There's another one over here. Ah! Oh. It's a Mawile. I wonder if I should catch a Mawile. This is going to be a tough team to win the championship with and win some tough battles with, but we can do it. Let's start with Kingser. Like, I'm just imagining my fight with Marnie right now. And I'm imagining my fight with, what's his name? Dang. Morimoto. Morimoto and, Marnie. Those are going to be two tough fights. But Rodiiz can do it. Come on, Vol. Low sweep, go. Good job, Kingser. Good job, Vol. We don't want to mess with a Mawile. I mean, I caught one in Pokemon Ruby, but I don't know. I thought it was gonna evolve for some reason back then. I didn't know. But they're cool. I think they're cool. They're the Deception Pokemon, and they have like, they can do fighting moves, they can do steel type moves. I think they could do dark moves. But I don't know, I don't really want one right now. I think we already have one too. I don't know. If maybe in the future we'll catch a Mawile. It's kind of rare too, I guess. It was just cool to fight it and defeat it though, you know? Okay. We're trying to find that one area. Couldn't dodge all of them. Okay, got stuff to do. Let's go. Oh. Don't worry, we do have a great strategy. Just take it out with a Gear Grind. Don't let that stop your Eccentric. Keep it up. Use Gear Grind. Hurry up. It's over. Good job, Eccentric. Good job, Cranio. Good job, everybody. Okay, we gotta dodge the other ones. Because they are right. just want to show y'all one last thing, because we're already way past 2 hours. Never took my break. I haven't even got my special medication ready, but I can take it more than one way, so. Dodge all the sneasels. Woo. Okay, dodge that Noivern. Don't want to fight that thing. Whoa. Watch out for the moon. Ooh, wow. Oh, I knew it! I could just feel it! I could just feel it, you guys. I was like, oh my god. Some berries that I never got before, but I was like, oh well, this is my fault. I should have just left with what I got. Oh well. Let's not have my baby's faint anymore. King Zur, it's on you. Maybe we could get at least one berry back. Good job, King Zur. Good dodge. Now, low sweep, go. Give it back, give it back. Okay, now what happened? Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Alright, we're coming to the end, y'all. Breon. Eccentric, you're up. Back cranial up. Okay, Eccentric, don't hold back. That critical hit was nothing. Just hold on. Exactly, you got this with a discharge. Now, follow up with a gear grind. Good dodge. Continue. Alright, Cranio. Good job, Eccentric. Huh? Quiver dance. Quiver dance. The user lightly performs a beautiful mystic dance. This boosts the user's special attack, special defense, and special speed stats. Wow. I think I'm gonna do... Ew, sorry, y'all. Wow, this is tough. We gotta have... Hardened and Safeguarded would be cool. Yeah. We'll bring Tailwind back, if it works. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're coming to the end, but let's see if we can get a couple more. Oh, that's it. Wow. Alright. This one. Horrible. Two things. Wow. Wow. They're like really jipping me. Alright, four things. That's better. Cool. Alright. I know what time it is now. Time to go all the way home. We made it. Let's camp out right in front of Mom's place. Ah, it's Kingser! Kingser! It says Kingser looks happy. Kingser looks like it wants more attention. Kingser looks like it wants to play with other Pokemon. Bye, Kingser! Yeah, he's definitely gonna be the next one of the next champions. It's just a feeling sometimes. Like, which Pokemon am I gonna choose? Which Pokemon am I gonna choose, you know? For the next championship battle. And I've only done it twice, so, you know. Then it's like, what are you doing? Pikachu! Oh, you want to play with the bouncy ball? Alright, here you go. Oh, my Jones, that's F up. Give me that ball. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Nice shot. This is my dog right here, man. Oops, my bad. He's like, what's happening? There's a way to spin it around too, like kind of like shake it up and down. There used to be a way to do it. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna do. How about Moo cheese? Just try it. I don't think I ever really used cheese. Let's see, there's one of these. Let's do two of these. One of these. One of those. One of those. One of those. And one of these. Yes. Look at Cranial, ready to eat. Here we go. Ah, I missed. This is gonna be an interesting team. Spicy cheese covered curry. What do you know? And then we got the little small one over there. For Cranio, because he's a butterfree. They don't need that much food because they're butterfrees. Okay, let's try it. Is it good? Oh, VoL really likes it. Cranio likes it. Yep, I don't really use the cheeses like that. So I should use all 4 of them. It's a special occasion. Okay. Cool. Let's go hang out in VoL's room. Yes, yes. Welcome to VoL's mom's house and VoL's house. And much less. Tyler, you gonna go right to sleep, I bet. So cute. And here's Mom. 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 Mom says, by the way, have you been to the battle tower in Wyndon? VoL's mom says. We have, twice, Mom, and we won. 3 times in a row, but stopped, because we didn't want to lose. Okay, so that's the update for Mom. Leon's mother was saying he's been having a proper ball. Love it, love it, love it. VoL's mom was like, she does not play. Like, is your work done? Is your teeth brushed? I mean, are your teeth brushed? Is your face washed? Like, the memories, you guys, the memories. Okay. So, how about, what were we looking at? Dang, I forgot what we were looking at, y'all. Before I close out, it was something I was gonna oh! Let's give Cranio, okay. I know we haven't battled with Cranio yet. Let's fix that, let's fix that. Let's go have a quick battle with Cranio. Let's see. It's gonna be tough, huh? Wait. Yeah. Wait, no, that's not right. This one. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick battle. Oh, crap, we can't fly from inside the house. Boy, what is you doing trying to fly in my house? Boy, get out of here, what you doing? I can hear my mama yelling at me right now. R.I.P. Mama, rest in heaven. R.I.H. Mama, rest in heaven to her and my grandma and my father and countless other awesome, wonderful, beautiful family and friends. Let's see. I want to hurry up and show y'all a quick battle because I have a strong feeling I'm running out of memory. So sorry if I sound flustered and like I'm trying to rush. Because I am trying to rush and I am a little flustered, so. Because I don't want it to get cut off. And it'll be perfect timing because I get to go take my break and then get ready for the rest of my work day. Let's see. Please don't die. You're doing good, Featherinski. You're doing good. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, Cranio, this is gonna be your first battle. This battle, okay. So, Cranio. Huddle up, huddle up. Cranio, I want you to know something. Yes, this is your battle to determine which type of item that we're gonna use, okay? You follow me, Cranio? Alright, which type of item does Cranio need? We don't have that many, we only have like 2 options. You know? Okay, it's a Yamask, Cranio. Let's go. It's level 33. Let's do Quiver Dance first. Quick. Cranio, stop dozing off. Oh my gosh. Bug buzz, Cranio, go. Oh wow. Good job, Cranio. Uh-oh. Hang in there, Cranio. Okay, finish it with another bug buzz. Full power. Oh. What's gonna happen now? Ha! It didn't work. It's supposed to be a non-effective move, but Cranio is a powerful Butterfree. Thank you, Cranio. Good job. Good job, everyone. That's it. Alright, well, from that battle, I don't know, from that battle, I want to say it would be cool if he was faster, maybe, if he was faster. So I would like to, well, first of all, I'm just going to give him everything that I got. Let's go home and chill and think about this. Okay. Let's see, and check our bag. Let's see. We don't have a speed right now. So we'll give Cranio a guard spec. If we change our mind in the future. Oops. There we go. Now Cranio has a guard spec which will not allow his speed to be reduced. It's not the same thing, but it's a guard spec, you know, it's not the X speed, it's that, you know, but it's a guard spec, so that's good. Okay. Then I'm gonna cook real quick, save it, and then I'll see y'all later. We're camping inside Vol's house. Vol's mom's house. Okay. Because we want to cook. Get some protein. 2 Chestos, 2 Petras, 2 Ross, maybe some Aspers, and then we get 2 citrus. Alright, so I can't promise you guys that we're going to be in the same place when we come back. I just want to save it here and close it here and say thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by. This has been Volinsky, aka Vol on a Roll, and we're playing Pokemon Sword on the Nintendo Switch. I am your video trades person or video tradesman for this pre-recorded session. The intention of this record is to be uploaded to Crest on YouTube. You know, in the event that you see it somewhere else, hey, cool. I'm okay with it for the most part, unless there's some drama, but yeah, especially drama that's like being thrown at me intentionally to be negative and bring me down. Then no, I don't want my video being shown in that place. So, let's let Vol and Cranio taste it. Nah, that's alright. We got a bronze. That's cool. They enjoyed it though. They enjoyed it. That's all that matters. Alright. Alright, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. Wait, does it show my thing on me? Hold on. No? Okay. Cool. Phew, that was close. Alright, y'all. We actually made it to almost 3 hours. It would have been 3 hours and less than 13 minutes. So I appreciate y'all spending time with me. And Fedorinsky. And Vol Rodiiz. Alright. And we made it. Alright, see y'all later, y'all. I hope you tune in again. And I look forward to spending time with you. Alright, see y'all later. Crest.